Hey guys! Isang magandang umaga, gabi, hapon, kung nasan man kayo ngayon. I hope you are doing well today. Time check, it's 9:19 ng gabi here in the Philippines. Yan, ako maraming salamat kay Binance. Maraming salamat Binance for the wonderful night. Napakaganda ng connection. Huwag niyong babatiin ha. Gumaganda yung connection natin. At syempre, binabati ko nga pala yung ating napakagandang ilaw. Para gumaganda yung aking reflection dito. Alright, syempre, Miranda, please don't forget to click on like and subscribe to our channel so you are updated for everything about cryptocurrency. Please type number 1 if you are excited today. We're going to talk about so many things ngayon, Miranda, such as, number 1, mag-uusap tayo about napakaraming questions na inihanda ni Coach Wong. Napakadami niyang questions na inihanda para sa atin at napakarami rin nating sasaguting questions galing sa community. Nakita nyo ba yung profit natin na 400%? Kaya mo ba yon? Type number 1 kung naniniwala kang kaya mo yung 400%. Naniniwala ka ba na kaya mo yung 400%? Kailangan it starts with you. Okay? Naniniwala ka doon. Type number 1 kung naniniwala kang kaya mo. Alright? Okay, number 2. Naniniwala ka ba na kaya mong at least mag-double your money or 200%? Do you believe that? No? It starts with believing. And I want you to start visualizing that you can do it. Of course, maraming salamat sa mga moderators who are here with us today. Brian, Charles, no? At marami pa pong iba na nandito sa ating chat room today. Of course, I would like to greet all of you that are loyal Miranda subscribers. Maraming salamat for all being here. Guys, today is Saturday. Walang stock market. So mag-uusap tayo about everything under the sun. Ano pag-uusapan natin? Yung 1,000%. Paano ba nakuha mo yung coach? Yung 400% ni Luna. Bakit ba nakukuha mo yung 400% on a 10x? On a 10x. Sinong gusto rito? 10x leverage, 440%. Sige nga, type number 1. Mas maraming number 1, mas excited ka. Okay, mas maraming number 1, mas excited ka because you believe that you can do it. Sige nga, I wanna see show of hands. I wanna see show of hands, Miranda. Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan. Alright? Anyways, let us now do this. Let us now do this. Alright, without further ado, isang magandang gabi po ulit. And of course, simulan na natin ang ating show for tonight. Meron akong ating importanteng guest for today. Alright? Let's all do this now, Miranda. And let me just make sure that I have all the right things that I need to have today para tayo ay ayun, dami nagta-type ng number 1. Kaya niyo yung 400% na yan, di ba? Alright, so dito muna tayo. By the way, ang ganda po ng real talk ko kahapon. Ang dami pong nag-message sa inyo. Nako, sumasabog po yung ating inbox. Nagpapasalamat, no? Sharing the appreciation to our YouTube live. Alright, real talk kahapon. Alright, hindi ko nakapatagalin, no? Ating guest for today. Yan, teka lang ha. Okay. Alright, our guest, of course, hindi na siya guest at siya ay coach na natin. No? Coach Wong in the house. And let me just try to make sure that I'm going to share the right screen here. There you go. Alright. Coach Wong, kamusta ka?
Hi, how are you, Coach?
I am good.
Doing very well. How are you?
Thank you. You look too as well. No? Parang kakita ka lang, parang nagkita lang tayo kanina.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Kamusta naman ang linggo mo? How's your week?
Yeah, it was fine. And I talked to a lot of people, gathering a lot of questions coming from the Chinese community. And also, for those who have been investing on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, they also have a lot of questions for us. And I just gathered a few of them, and we can share those questions that they have issue with or concern on on confusing them, all right? And now is the best time to give them some answers.
I hope they're watching right now, no? Pero thank you for gathering the question Chinese. Ginather niya, type number 1, pagpasalamat tayo, no? Ginather niya lahat ng questions sa mga kababayan nating mga Chinoy within her circle. His circle, ito yung mga mayayaman. Ha? Ito yung mga mayayaman, no? So, let's now all, without further ado, siguro simulan na natin ano ba yung mga questions na yan, no? Para makarami tayo today. So, why don't we start firing the questions? Coach Wong, let's start with the questions. Ano yung unang-unang question mo?
Okay, thank you, Coach. And some of because the teachings for the Chinese before is like when you're investing, right, you better put your money in the bank, buy the bank insurance, buy the bank time deposit, or even though invest in stocks, right? But when they heard about this cryptocurrency, they were afraid because it's an unknown area for them because their lolo, their father, their grandmother didn't teach them. So what do you think? What can you give advice about this crypto? Why so special about it?
What's so special? Okay. The owner of Binance is a Chinese Canadian. Okay, Binance is the number 5 cryptocurrency coin in the market today with almost market capitalization of more than $40 billion. No? So, marami from a history perspective, malaki ang nagginampanan ng mga Chinese in terms of the growth of cryptocurrency. As a matter of fact, number 2, marami rin pong mga Chinese nung mga unang mga nakakaraang mga taon ang naging engaged on cryptocurrency mining. Ang pinakasikat na gumawa ng mga equipment to do cryptocurrency mining, yung ASIC mining, karamihan dyan galing China.
Oh.
And they're being imported. Tawag na cultural affinity ang mga Chino in terms of crypto. Okay?
Nice.
Ang gusto kong sabihin sa mga Chino or sa mga Chinese na Filipino, of course wala naman tayong mainland China. Ang gusto kong sabihin sa kanila is, as long as you continue the traditional way of investing, mag-allocate ka ng enough position size to start putting into cryptocurrency. Meron tayong pamamaraan on choosing the right coins. Tinuturo natin yan. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng lahat piliin ng lahat ng coins na gusto mo. Dapat meron kang tamang coins na pinipili. Okay? As long as meron kang tinatawag na enough position size, you're well diversified, hindi po masama, no? Na lumabas ng traditional way of investing. And again, as long as you are well diversified.
That's great. Thank you, Coach. And this is a great start, leading to my second question, which is related to your answer, right? And how much is the ideal or recommended amount when you're going to start with crypto trading?
What is the ideal amount? Okay. I would say the amount will be relative kasi. I would say, sasagutin ko by not giving the exact amount. Sasagutin ko ito by asking, I will answer the question by asking another question. Okay?
Sure.
I will answer it by asking, if you put this money here, can you still sleep well at night? And if you can still sleep well at night, then that's okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So as a beginner, okay, because when the mentality of the Chinese here is like, okay, it's buying stuff, right? So if they see the coin price is low, then they buy. If it's high, then they sell. When it drop, then they will say, "Oh no, I lose my money."
Lugi. Lugi na.
Yeah, yeah, I lose my money. So how can what can you give? What advice can you give them so that they are not just buy low, sell high, and even though when it is not going up, you're still making a profit. That's what they want to know.
You need to tell them to enroll in our university and learn how to do derivatives trading. Kasi unlike the regular stock market na isa lang ang pamamaraan on how to earn, you only earn when the stock price goes higher, okay? In the cryptocurrency market, you can earn when the market goes down.
That's
Okay?
right. That's
So
right.
there is a way for you to earn. Teka lang, gusto ko muna ipakita ng maganda kong t-shirt. I-adjust ko lang yan. Diba? Konting t-shirt naman dyan. Okay, anyways. Yan. So, ang gusto kong sabihin is you can earn even if the market goes down, Miranda. No? So, pwede mong sabihin dyan, Coach Wong, sa mga kaibigan mo, we can teach you how to short the market. Quote-unquote shorting. No? Kasi there are two ways to earn. Kapag nagkaroon ka ng buy signal on a coin that has a potential to spike, paakyat, there's also another way if you go on a TLSBD, pababa. So walang talo, walang lugi because even if the price goes down, pwede mong sabayan and for you can even earn, a lot even more, no? As long as again may system ka and you're following the right discipline on trading.
That's right. That's why I'm readying them to join our fiscal training.
Tama yun, Coach Wong. We need to prepare all of them, ha? And wag silang gaanong excited. Dapat dahan-dahan ang learning.
Absolutely, because they will use the systematical analysis. Even though the market is going down, you can short the market and you can still earn and be profitable.
Correct. For example, si Luna, umabot ng 6.8, ngayon nasa 6.2. So pwede mong sakyan paakyat, pwede mong sakyan pababa. Lunsi, another example, nagpa-pump si Lunsi ngayon, no? It's pumping, no? Pwede mong kasi nag-breakout siya. I'm seeing the charts right now. Nag-breakout yan on a little bit of a consolidation. Yun yung masarap sakyan. Yan yung mga masarap kuhaan ng 400%, 300%. And I keep on saying that, Coach Wong, kasi kanina I posted dalawang trades, no? Isang 400%. Actually, I have 4 trades today. I posted it in my Twitter account, no? Isang 400%, no? And isang 150% almost, no? Tapos kasabay nun yung 200+% na pinost natin, no? So ang sarap, halos double triple your money even if the market is literally on a sideways kasi tumitengga na naman si Bitcoin to 21,300 eh. 'Di ba? So
Yeah.
literally you can earn quadruple, triple your money if you really just know how to ride on the volatility.
Yeah. So, well, this is a great news for the new entry for the fiscal system and for the GMM system, right? And because what they know is like they need to buy it low and then sell it high, or else you will lose your money, something like that. And since crypto is not, maybe we can say it's not at its best right now due to the war in Europe, right? And do you think the rate of Bitcoin and other coin will be able to rise back up again?
When you say reign of other coins like the fiat currency, the dollars, diba? The dollars, the pesos. Tama ba ako? Coach Wong?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Sabi ni, by the way, batiin mo naman Coach Wong, sabi ni Mary Rose ko, ang cute ni Coach Wong, ha ha ha, lagi nakasmile.
Hi there.
Alright, okay. So, siguro sagutin ko yung tanong na yan by Kamiranda, I keep on discussing every day, almost every day, every week yung FAs natin. Siguro most recently every week, no, yung mga fundamentals natin. I keep on discussing that. Teka lang, napuputol yung face. Alright. I keep on discussing that, Kamiranda, ha. So, I think there are two different drivers. Number one, the driver why the dollar strength or DXY is actually increasing, it's because of the interest rates. Every time that the Fed increases the interest rates, humahataw po yung dollar strength, no? At nadidevalue yung other currencies. That's why Bangko Sentral and European Central Banks, ECBs, they need to raise their interest rates. Naalala ninyo, Bangko Sentral nag-raise sila ng unannounced. Bigla na lang parang Friday nag-announce si Jokno, we're going to increase interest rates 125 basis points. Fine. Tapos sabi ko sa mga Kamiranda, nako, lalaban ng piso. Bababayan from 56, true enough, nag-55 pa. Lumaban na naman ng US. Nagkaroon na naman ng another banta this coming September 21. Another rate increase will come in. Another 75 basis points. So what will that do? It will increase again the strength of the dollar. Okay? So, I think there are macroeconomic factors that are driving the value of our currencies today on the centralized world. Ibig sabihin, yung mga dollars, yen, euro, peso, those are governed by the macroeconomics outside the cryptocurrency space. Now, the value po ng cryptocurrency natin, ito naman po ay governed or impacted by marami. Number one, technical analysis. May mga price activity, price breakouts, price breakdowns on major support, major resistance that can drive volatility. Ang dami niyang kanina, ang dami nangyaring ganyan. We have what? For example, number one, we have Luna, Lunsi, RVN. Okay, type number one kung kumita ka sa tatlong coin na yan. Di ba? RVN, humataw at yesterday. Grabe, nag 5.618 po ang hataw ng RVN kagahapon. Question is, sayang kung hindi mo napasukan. Di ba? Luna, coming from $2, humataw po ng $7 si Luna. Imagine mo, that's already almost quadruple or triple of your money. Di ba? From $2 to $7 each. Di ba? So, what are the driving factors? Unang-una, tinuturo ko sa university sa intermediate class, we have multi-year, multi-month breakouts. Okay? Yun yung masarap sakyan, masarap magpayaman yun. Trend breakouts that are multiple or all-time high. For example, Luna, kung wala lang Lunsi, nung walang left hand yan, sana umabot pa yun ng 0.0006. May left hand na. Now we're waiting for breakdown. Hindi nagbe-breakdown. Bumaba na, lumalaban pa rin yung support. Diba? So, ano pa yung mga umaakit ngayon? Ang dami pang umaakit na coin. But Bitcoin, huwag tayong lumayo. Bitcoin, 7%. One of the highest performance on a weekend, Kamiranda. Imagine mo si Bitcoin, pumataw from 20,200, lumipad po ng 21,900. Diba? Yan ang trabaho ng mga coins. Kapag nagbungabasag ng mga major support and resistances, we need to know kung saan yan. So you have your technical analysis. Number two, you have your FAs. For example, merge. Diba? Wala kayong naririnig na issue. Wala nagbe-breakdown sa Bellatrix. That's the reason why kahit bumaba si Ethereum, sinalo lang po yan ng 0.5 Fibonacci. Tinulak nyo ulit paakyat, 1,700 po ulit si Ethereum. Question, di ba? Ang problema dyan, may nag-drive ba? Wala naman driver. Ang only driver niyan is no news is good news. It's basically price action. Bumaba yung presyo ng Ethereum simply because wala naman, bumasag po yan ng trend support line. Di ba? So, you have technical drivers, you have fundamental drivers, and lastly, ano pa yung pinakahuli? Hulaan nyo, I'm gonna be answering maya-maya. Hulaan nyo kung ano ang pangatlong driver. No? Bibitinin ko kayo dyan, hulaan nyo kung ano yung pangatlong driver, ang makakasagot, di very good. Alright, Coach Wong.
Yeah, so when you say that about Bitcoin, right? Because when people started to invest on crypto, what they know about is only Bitcoin, right? And the popular USDT, right? And what are the other coins that, just like what you mentioned, is the Lunsi, right? Those, okay, so what are the, because they will be so lost in the coin space, because what they know is the major, you know, Bitcoin. When people say, "Oh, do you have Bitcoin?" Yes, I have Bitcoin. But the problem is, Lunzi, do you have? No, we don't know what it is, right? So what are the coins that you can suggest? You know, if you're a beginner, what type of coins, you know, you suggest them to buy? That's the question.
So, my suggestion, before ko bigyan kayo ng suggestion, bibigyan ko kayo
Yeah.
ng tip. I'm going to give you a tip. You can mention this to your friends, Coach Wong.
Yeah. Okay.
We have two types of scoping a coin. It also applies in the stock market. You have your top-down and you have your bottoms-up. Karamihan sa mga traders, depende sa laki ng hedge company or capital or equity company, depende kung sila ay nagtitrade. May mga cultural orientation, or sorry, not cultural, but meron silang trade orientation. Ibig sabihin nun, kapag ikaw ay isang maliit na kumpanya or isa kang simpleng trader lamang, meron kang tinatawag na bottoms up. What does bottoms up mean? Iisa-isahin mo yung coin. May fundamental ba ito? May technical, meron ba itong TA? May price ba ito? May other drivers ba ito? Blah, blah, blah. Mahirap yon because you need to do one by one. Bottoms up, iisa-isahin mo. Understand the bottom of the coin paakyat. No? Ang mas maganda, tinuturo ko sa beginner class, yung top down. Coming from your ideation, from your idea generation, you trickle it down from a funnel perspective, parang funnel yan. Coming from a $2 trillion or $1 trillion market capitalization, bababain mo yan. For example, ano ba yung mga nasa top drivers? Billionaire themes. Ano ba yung pinag-uusapan ng mga bilyonaryo? FA, fundamental analysis. Capital not less than $100 million. Hash rate is slope to the right. Tinuturo ko po lahat yan para malaman mo na merong lalim. Kasi sa stock market, Coach Wong, sa stock market titingin ka sa book value, forward PE ratios, di ba? Diluted PE ratios. Titingin ka doon sa mga yan EBITDA. You're going to look into several factors to tell you if the market is investable or not. In cryptocurrency, wala pong ganyan. Walang ganyang kamiranda. Ang meron sa cryptocurrency, because it's a decentralized ecosystem, wala silang PNL. No one will tell you na kumita sila because bumili ka ng coin. No one. If they do, then they're not decentralized. They are a company based with reporting. Okay? Now, the only time that you can look at the potential activity and report of the decentralized coin is through on-chain analytics. But not everyone has that. Okay, for example, mag-ibento ko ng isang coin. For example, Racoin or Raccoon coin. Unless meron kang hash rate and ecosystem, you cannot report unless you have a way to track all of your activities. Meron kang tinatawag nating scanner. Okay, meron kang validator, meron kang verifier. Yan, unless meron ka niyan, 'di ba? Then there's gonna be no way for you to measure all the incoming coins na binibili. Magkano yung binibili? Magkano yung lumalabas? Sino bumibili? Sinong wallet yung bumibili? How big is that wallet? Do we have whales that are buying those coins? That's one of the masasabi nating PNL ng isang cryptocurrency. Now, not everyone has that. That's why we're saying when you do the top-down approach, pinifilter out mo na yung tinatawag natin mga meme coins or shit coins that can just stop or paralyze you on choosing the right coins. In short, from your top-down, isipin mo ano ba yung mga pinag-uusapan ngayon? Ano yung top 20 coins? Ano ba yung coins that are above 100 million? Ano ba yung coins na medyo maganda yung volume? You can filter it out based on volume and trade activities. Yun ang pwede mong gamitin para mas malaman mo, okay, so I'm going to trade OP ngayon, or RVN, or Luna, or LUNC, or ROSE, di ba? Or Atom, or kung ano-ano pa, no? Yun ang po ang ginagamit namin, particularly me, no, as your coach. I use that para hindi ako nahuhuli sa mga lumilipad na coin. Ang problema kasi ngayon, not everyone can identify the right coin. Case in point. Bakit si coach nakapag-trade ng 400%? Ba't hindi ko nakita yon? Type number 1, kung minsan ganyan ka. Nagugulat ka na lang, huy, ang galing, 400%, ba't di ko napasukan? Hahabol pa ba ako? Yun na yung problema mo ngayon eh. Your problem becomes, hahabol ba ako dun sa takbo ng coin na huli ako? So the scoping is a very, 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 very important question for a beginner. Another one, singit ko na to. If you are a beginner, meron tayong pamamaraan. Huwag ka namang kumuha ng sobrang volatile. Kasi pag tumaya ka dyan at hindi mo alam paano tumaya in terms of leverage, lusaw ka. Lusaw
That's
ka.
right. That's right, Coach. That's why when people asking me these questions, the automatic answer will be join us for the fiscal. Right? If you want to know more, just join us in the fiscal training, and you can get all the answer for the question on top of your head, and you will be a tactical traders rather than you are just trading it by luck.
That's correct.
Right?
I agree.
Yeah, and then and the other question they ask is, okay, now I'm buying, but when do you have something, a signal that will trigger when should I sell it so that I can be profitable, or should I maybe it went up by several percent? Should I sell it now, or should I sell it later, or should I keep it? Right.
Okay, so alam mo na rin ang sagot dyan, pero for the sake of our listeners, sasagutin natin. Okay, number 1, ano ba yung sagot na yan? Number 1, may 0.618. Merong 382. May Fibonacci previous to swing high. May MACD weakening of the buying pressure. Meron ng left hand. Meron ng TLSBD. Meron ng divergence. Meron ng oversold territory. Ang dami pong selling signals. Ang dami. Pero pinaka-paborito ko sa lahat ng selling signals are 2. Number 1, sulat mo to Miranda ha, ang selling signal, pinaka-importante. 1 is your resistance line. Number 2, your Fibonacci resistance points. Yun lang po ang selling signal. If you're buying long. If you're selling short, support. Number 2, Fib support areas. Tandaan niyo yung dalawang yun. Okay?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So lastly, the question all about for the people when they buy, right? They are thinking of buying this cryptocurrency. Is it safe? Because there's no one guaranteeing it at the back of it. It's not like you're buying a bond from a certain XYZ company, or you are buying investing a time deposit in the bank. You know, PDIC will automatically give you 50,000 if the bank collapses, right? So you still have 50,000, right? But in crypto, their concern is when it go away, then they will have nothing.
So, in everywhere that you go, there's always risk involved. Right? There's always risk. But I guess the question is there an insurance? No? Kasi there's always, if in case it gets lost, is there an insurance? The answer is none. Case in point, $600 million for 3 Arrow Capital got liquidated on the month of June. Okay? $10 billion worth of Luna got wiped out in a week. They were never paid. 130,000 Bitcoin got lost during the early 2014 Mt. Gox fraud. Okay? What else? Ang dami pong nangyaring malalaki. If I'm not mistaken, my memory serves me correctly, $200 million lost in the Ronin hacking. It was tried to be returned by the CEO of Axie. It wasn't all compensated. Question is it insured? The answer is no. No one can guarantee that. Nagkataon lang that Upon after several investigations, nahanap din po yung nagtago, yung kumuha, nagtakbo ng BTC sa Mt. Gox. Now they're trying to repay. Yun lang yun. Para paano kung wala? Wala na, takbuhan ka. Wala kang laban. So wala po yan.
Right.
So, I would not want to sugarcoat and lie to you, Miranda, that it's perfectly safe. Absolutely not. It's not. Ang dami pong nauna na. Magsisinungaling ako pag sinabi ko sa inyo, it's perfectly safe. Mali po yun. Pag may magsabi sa iyo, the crypto is perfectly safe, layuan mo. Ngayon na. It's never safe. Okay, but more risk, more reward opportunity. Yun yun. The more risk that you take, the more potential reward you can get.
That's right. That's why I'm always telling them there is always a risk, but you can minimize the risk when you do the investment, but you need to learn the system on how to minimize your risk. And you don't go on the high risk area because your funds will get wiped out, right? If you invest it in a wrong way, you just bet on your luck, or you just feel like, okay, this is my vibe to buy this coin, and then at the end of the day, it can collapse, something like that. So it is very, very, very important to put a science behind what you're investing, so that you are not going forward just because of luck, beginner's luck. There's no such a thing of a beginner luck, but you believe on the facts and the chart and the science behind all the analytics that coach is giving it to you, so that you can be a intelligent trader. I would say it's like all based on the system. Okay, do not risk. That's what we teach our students, is lower the risk.
But actually, alam mo, it's a very good point, no? Kung gagawa ka ng quadrant, yung quadrant na yung apat na yan, di ba? Okay, yung
Right.
axis mo, risk and reward. The problem with many traders, Miranda, kung tinatamaan ka, type number 1, no? Or nagawa mo ito in your previous trading life. Marami sa mga traders po ngayon, they wanted to go high risk agad because malaki yung potential rewards eh. Di ba? High risk, high rewards. If you use, kanina I was giving you a demo. A higher a leverage, the easier you can get wiped out. Di ba? The problem is, it's okay to use high leverage, guys. I'm not saying it's bad. You guys can use it 50x. It's okay. You guys can do that. My problem is, I don't want us to drive FOMO to the community. The problem with that, Miranda, is if you keep on doing that, yung mga beginner na hindi pa gaanong alam, gagayahin ka, and for them, they will just lose that trade. Pustahan tayo. No? Of course, you don't make pusta. But of course, based on data and science, to your point, marami na pong nasunog na beginner because ginaya yung nakita sa social media. And we need to become responsible in what we post. Not because we just want to do port snap and port snap. Hindi po ganun. Alright? Ang problema ngayon, marami sa mga baguhan, nag 100x, paano mo pinasok? He will never tell you. Paano mo pinasok yan? Tell me. How? That is why in my posts, Miranda, I show to you the charts. Yun po yung importante doon. Coach Wong, again, I'm talking about experience, no? Kasi marami ngayon mga traders, post ng port snap. Nasaan yung charts? Patingin. Paano mo pinasok yan? The problem is, if you post that, yung mga trader, mafo-FOMO yan, papasok, na nag-exit ka na pala, sino malulusaw? Sila. We need to be responsible. So, pwede po tayong gumamit ng high leverage. Okay? And I've proven it to you many times. Even if it's 25x, you could still hit 1,000%. You can do that. Kanina, 10x leverage, 400+%. Kaya mo yan, Miranda. What you need to be thinking first is not about the leverage. You need to be thinking first. Unang-una, diniscuss ko kahapon, yung 4 wives and a husband. Do you know what to trade? When to trade? Where to trade, why are you trading, and how are you going to trade? Okay?
That's right. Thank you, Coach, for your time today, for answering those questions from our Chinese community that will absolutely clear their minds on, okay, and give them more idea about this cryptocurrency and also our training. Okay, what they can get out of the training that we have in our elite university, and how to be a profitable traders.
Exactly. And thank you for helping me, Coach Wong, to reaching out to them. Okay?
Yeah.
I know
Thank
you
you,
can
coach.
translate it very well in in Mandarin, no? You can translate everything in Mandarin. So, help me, no? Tulungan mo ako to spread the good word in front of them. And more importantly, tell them to listen to me if they can understand a little bit of English, or to you, no? To get to know our system even better. Kasi alam ko yan yung mga maraming, again, instead na ipatalo mo sa sugal or matatakot ka, marami pa rin takot ngayon eh. Let's all be honest. Parang may stigma kasi si crypto eh. Tanong, okay, I'll give you a social experiment. Kamiranda, if you're listening to us today, the 300 people who are listening to us today, question to you, 1 out of the 10, 1 to 10, 10 the highest, ilan sa mga kaibigan mo ang meron ng alam sa crypto? Tingnan mo yung Facebook wall mo ngayon. Ilan ang nagpo-post about crypto? Sige, type the number below. 1 out of the 10, 10 is the highest. Ilang kaibigan mo ang nagpo-post about Ethereum, Web3, blockchain, decentralized finance, okay? Trading, derivatives, mining, pool, etc. Ilan po ang nagbibigay sa iyo ng ganyan level of information? Type 1. Okay. Sabi ni Madi 0. Kevin 1, Joven 1, Meow Mau 4, Sinbad 2, Dale 0, Mark 1, Kevin 0, Eser 0, Jamaica 0, Jason 1, Ron 2, Ridian none, Shao 2, Claire 2, Jamaica 0, Cheryl none. Okay, based on the numbers that you heard, Coach Wong, give me the average, straight average of the number that I just read. Ilan?
1.
1.
Yeah.
Diba? Marami sa mga kamiranda ngayon nagsasabing 0. Bakit? Because, alam mo, napakaswerte natin. And I wanna congratulate each and every one of us here. Alam mo kung bakit? Because, tayo yung nakakita ng potential ng cryptocurrency on a utility perspective. Kamiranda, cryptocurrency is not just a tradable, it's not a trading industry. You need to remember that cryptocurrency is a utility industry. What does that mean? For example, Audius, that is the potential TikTok in the decentralized space. Okay? XRP and XLM. All right? These are the potential money remittance, money sending and receiving methods on top of the MoneyGrams of the world. Meron silang purpose. They have a utility. Ethereum, you can do swapping, multi-swap, non-deterministic approach of swapping, ang dami po. You can do DeFi, time deposit, decentralized finance, staking. You can do a lot. There's a utility. So sana, napakaswerte natin because we're all looking at this industry not just from a trading lens lang, but tumitingin tayo sa industry based on the utility of the industry. Meron pong gamit ito. And if you look at the utility of the coin on that manner, tatagal ka dito, and congratulations because nauna ka na. From all of your friends, nandito ka na, nauna mo na, laliman mo na, ituloy mo na yung knowledge mo. Ituloy mo na. Ituloy mo na yan. Kasi pag lumalim pa yan, lalalim yung pangunawa mo sa isang coin, you know the price, you know the utility, and who knows, di ba? You might have invested on a coin at a $1 today. 10 years from now, it's already $120. And you invested $1,000. Magkano na ngayon yun? Diba? It's gonna be $1.2 million. Saan ka kukuha nun, guys? Diba? So that's my point, no? We look into the utility and we're very, very fortunate na karamihan sa atin tayo yung nauna. Diba? Sana, Huwag ka agad lalabas. Kung lalabas ka man, bumalik ka din. Okay? Because again, social experiment, ang dami po, basahin ko lahat to. Phil po, 0. Bullish, 2. Vince, wala. Francis Setubal, 2. PJ, 0. Ciara, 2. Paul, 0. Dale, none. Scam daw ang crypto. Skittles, 2. Gaming is life, 1. Paul, 0. Jamaica, 0. Guys, you guys are all saying the truth. Wala. Sabi ni Randy, 0. Wale. Diba? So,
That's right.
well, si McLeod Place, 8. Very good. Outlier. Diba? Pero karamihan guys, people have a stigma with crypto. And you cannot blame them, Coach Wong. Bakit?
No.
Most recently, 3 months ago, June, pagsakan po. Wiped out,
That's
liquidation.
right.
Walang gobyerno that's stepping in to control the massive issues na nangyayari. Ang kawawa, yung mga walang kalabang-labang retailer. And that is the reason why we are existing, para ituro yung tamang diversification and position sizing. Yan. Ponzi, gambling, sabi ni The Navigator. Pag panalo, crypto is the future. Pag natatalo, gambling, Ponzi. Diba? So, ang challenge ko sa ating community, hindi ko sinasabing labanan nyo, awayin ninyo yung mga tao na sasabing sa scam. It's okay. Kasi totoo naman, there are parts of cryptocurrency that are into scam. Case in point, kung na tayo lumayo, ako mismo, Gampa Miranda, ilan po ang nanggagaya sa akin? Someone messaged me kanina, sabi sa akin, Coach Wong, nung email sa akin. Sabi, tago ko na lang sa pangalan na Roy. I will not mention the last name. Sabi niya sa akin, Coach, legit po bang mag-send ng crypto sa wallet na ito? 0x100 blah 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 blah. Sabi ko, kaninong wallet ID ito? Sabi niya, yung sa Facebook page po. Sabi ko, ha? Why are we sending wallet on Facebook page? It's not me. Don't follow that. Ang daming nanggagaya sa akin. So wag na tayong lumayo. People are getting scammed. You know why? Do you guys know why are people getting scammed? Sige, type mo sa baba. Why are people getting scammed? Type mo sa baba yan. Why are people getting scammed? Realistically, guys, do you guys know bakit marami na sa scam? Ayan. Ang daming bumili na ipit tapos scam daw, sabi ni Vince. Lack of knowledge, sabi ni Christian. Exactly, tama si Prongs. Ang dami-dami pong nasa scam ngayon because people are into quick rich mentality. Huy, sabi ni Marites, huy, alam mo ba, ito mabilis kumita, magbebenta ka lang, open-minded ka ba? Diba? Ganun eh, quick rich mentality. Wala nang nag-research, wala na. Sinabi lang nung kaibigan, uy, gusto ko, sinabi ng kaibigan ko, naniniwala ako dun eh. Pera niya ba yung ginamit? Di ba pera mo, Kameran? It's your money. Di ba, Coach Wong?
That's right, Coach. And also, even though in our communities, also there are so many Marites and Parites, right? They just heard about, wow, this is going very, very high. Let's ride on it and then enjoy the ride. And then when they start investing, oops, it's going down. I lose money. So they just overheard the friends and family or whatsoever they know, and this is as a strength to go up. You should buy it. You know, just hearsay. But they are not doing the analytics by themselves. That's the problem.
And yung mga common sa mga baryo, huy pare, mag-deposit ka ng 5K, gagawin kong 10K.
Exactly.
Di ba, Coach Wong? I mean, and
So
again,
many
not
of them.
because we're Filipinos. To be honest, ang Ponzi hindi po nanggaling sa Pilipino yan. Ponzi is not in the Philippines. It started outside the Philippines. Okay? So hindi tayo. Ang nauna, in fact, tao yung si Ponzi, kaya siya nagsimula niyan. Okay? Last name na yan. In the Philippines, marami tayong mga ganyang kabulastugan. Sorry for the word, no? Pero kasi yung mga tao, bakit mayroong mga scammer? May nagpapascam.
Right.
People cannot get enough with, mano man lang mag-research ka. Di ba? Di ba guys? Mag-research ka. Di ba? So, let's go to the topic of 1000%. Paano nangyari? Paano ko nakuha yan? Ito, real talk tayo. Okay, real talk tayo. Mahababang real talk actually ito. No? 1000%, 400%. Bakit? Madali ba yan? Unang-una, hindi po madali. Mukha lang yung madali. No? Hindi ko po kayo gustong i-FOMO. Kaya nga sinabi ko agad, naglabas ako ng isang poster, Lunsi is not for everyone. Merong isang nag-comment, very good yung comment niya, si Vic yata yun, or si, I forget the name, no? Sabi niya, I'm happy, si June Bandol, sabi niya, si Mike Tess, sabi niya, I'm happy I did not enter Lunsi, it's not for everyone. Bakit? Humataw pa baba. From 0.00052, naging 0.00043 in a span of 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So at the end of the day, it's not for everyone. Diba? So, step number 1, what made me reach 1,000% experience in the market? Hindi po tsambahan ng 1,000%. It's a planned risk that you take because you let that sit there in the market. Number 2, the correct and appropriate position size. Hindi po standard ang stop loss. Stop losses are going to be dynamic and it will change depending on ano bang style of trader ka. If you came from the stock market, 5% stop loss will eat you in crypto. No? Case in point, 23% po ang standard deviation ng Lunsi. If you use 5%, yung iba, nahagip na yung stop loss mo, yung iba nakapag-bounce play pa umakyat. Type number 1 kung minsan ganun ka. Bumaba, nahagip yung stop loss mo, mali yung pinaglagyan mo, umakyat yung price ng coin, naiwan ka, na stop loss ka, umakyat ulit, iniwan ka lang, binaba, kumbaga, nilaglag ka lang, umakyat ulit. Minsan ganun, masakit yun. Diba? If there's a coin volatility, you widen your stop loss, you widen your range. Hindi lang ako tuturo niyan. Marami pa. Huwag tayong lumayo. In stock market, Kapitan Kidlat teaches that. If there is a wide volatility, you need to widen your range. Hindi ka pwedeng sobrang stiff ng stop loss mo. 23%, isang kandila, 23%. If you use 5%, lusaw ka. Talo ka. You need to widen your stop losses. Diba? Dapat mas tolerant ka. You need to widen your risk. Understand the market, widen your risk. Bakit? For you to reach 1,000%, nakailang retrace yun? 3 or 4? 4 o 3 retrace. Yung una at pangalawang retrace, yun yung pinakadelikado. Pwede kang mahagip nun. Pag pangalawang retrace na, kuha ka na, sell on tranche ka na, iwan ka ng posisyon. Iwanan mo yan. Why? Because alam mong nag-all-time high yung coin. Pag nag-all-time high yung coin, iiwan mo na yan. Hayaan mo lang siya magtrabaho. Magwa 1,000% ka. Kasi yung unang pinakamahirap o na 1,000% is the first 100%. Yun ang pinakamahirap. Pag nalagpasan mo yan at alam mo nag-all-time high yung coin, iwan mo lang. That is one of those tips na sasabi ko sa inyo. Market experience, widen your stop loss, your risk tolerance. Okay? Meron ka pa rin stop loss, meron ka pa rin risk tolerance, but you widen it. No? Number 3, pinaka-importante sa lahat. Do you know why the coin is rising? Case in point, Coach Wong. Case in point. Okay? Lunsi. Bakit umakyat yan? Do you know? Sige nga, type po sa baba. Do you know why is it going high? Luna, why is it going high? If you don't know and you enter your money to that coin, bakit? Yun ang tanong ko sa atin. Bakit ka magpapasok ng pera sa isang bagay hindi mo naman inaral?
Right.
Parang kapatid yan nung kaninang diniscuss natin. Parang kapatid yan nung quick rich mentality. Do you even know why is it going high right now? Sige nga. Ayan, no. Hindi nila alam. Exactly, someone already answered it. They're going to tax the coin. No, and because they're going to tax the coin, there's a potential, there's already a burning mechanism for the coin, which means If the coin is not inflationary, the potential of the coin, the price can go even higher. If you're not minting coins, you're doing a 1.2% tax, it will become deflationary, which means, ergo, pwedeng tumaas yung price. And that is the reason why the market is already so much bullish about it. Question, if you don't know that, you will not stay in the coin. Kasi mabibilis ka lang, ay, kukunin ko na yan, ayoko na. For example, sabihin ko sa inyo, okay, ang value ng dollar magiging king of all currencies kasi babagsak ang euro. Are you going not to invest on dollars? You're going to invest on dollars.
Absolutely. Everyone is going for dollars right now.
Exactly. Di ba, Coach Wong?
Yes.
So
yes.
that is the third important point. You need to know why are you even inside that asset. If you don't know, then walang mangyayari, guys. You're not going to. Okay? And gusto kong sabihin, guys, it's not for everyone, ha? I'm not going to sell that to you. Hindi po para sa lahat yan. And gusto ko maging masaya ka. 10%, 20%, hindi po lahat nakakapag-profit. Sa totoo lang, marami pa nga po dyan, negative pa eh. So even if it's a small profit, guys, profit is profit. Pera is pera. If it's part of your trading exit, then execute it based on the exit plan. Pag hindi ka pa ready for that level, then that's okay. Huwag kang mawalan ng loob. Di ba, Coach Wong?
That's right. It's like number one is you don't trust those hearsay on the market, on how it is behaving, on going up, on going down. You have to trust the system. That's number one. Very, very, very important. Okay, and then when you are going to trade, you need to do the hard working so that you can get the end result. There's no free dinner, I will say, right? Coach is like you need to put on your hard work, okay, and go and do the assignment, okay, analyze the coin, okay, using different method and understand whether this is going up, when are you going to buy, when are you going to sell, all right, before you make the right choice. Then that's the time you're going to make a profit out of it. Correct, Coach?
Correct.
If there's no hard working, there's no profit, right? So you have to do the charting by yourself, do
Correct.
the analysis by yourself. Don't just listen.
Correct. Sabi nga ng isang Pilipino na kasabihan, habang maikli ang kumot, matutong mamaluktot. If your capital is small, then always become to the safe side. 'Di ba? Aralin mo muna. You learn first. No, you develop that level of appetite. Pag lumaki na yung capital mo, may experience ka na, bumili ka na ng ganyang kotse sa likodan ko. 'Di ba?
Wow.
Bumili ka na ng ganyang kotse sa likodan ko, itadala yung dalawa, bumili mo 'yon. 'Di ba? Pag ready ka na. But of course, not everyone is ready yet. Kailangan i-refine ka ng panahon eh. Kailangan i-refine ka ng panahon. Si Coach Wong, sobrang galing din yan. Kabatchmate ko yan sa, sabihin ko ba yung taon, pare? Batchmate ko yan, magaling yan si Nordon. Si Coach Wong, no? Nasabi ko to. Diba? Magaling yan, no? At napaka-astute business leader niya, no? So, alam namin dalawa kung marami na kaming panahon na pinagdaanan. Okay? Na habang maliit pa yan, huwag ka magmadali. Unahin mo yung learning, guys. Darating ka sa panahon na you can buy whatever you want. Pero before mo masabi yan, ang tanong ko muna, pag nag-present ako sa iyo ng chart ngayon, makinig ka sa akin, Miranda, if I present to you a chart right now, okay, are you confident to tell me, Coach, ayan po yung support and resistance? Sige nga, type number 1 sa baba. If I'm going to show to you, okay, a support, a chart, no, on a 4-hour time frame, mahahanap, can you honestly give me, kung nari katabi mo ko dito, nagkatabi tayo, Coach, ito po yung support and resistance. Can you honestly tell yourself you can do that? Type mo sa baba. Pag yes, di congratulations. Pag hindi, admit that to yourself. Yun ang aayusin natin. Yun ang uunahin. Kung
Right.
katabi kita dito ngayon, papag-chartin kita na parang anak kita. Ay, chart mo yan, sige. Gusto kong kita. I want to see your
Right.
support and gagawin talaga kitang ganyan. I want to see your support and resistance. Pakita mo sa akin. I want to see your Fibonacci. I want to see your 0.382. Again, walang personalan. Because mahal kita, I want to help you. Talagang magiging stricto tayo. Stricto
That's
tayo.
right.
Diba?
That's right. And you need to also bang on your experience. Just like what Coach just said, it's like, you're going to train your arms, your legs, your head, right? You just train to learn. And when you make mistake, okay, next time, maybe you can get better and better throughout your experience. Then you can just like Coach and have a nice car at the back of his background. Maybe next time you can see Coach, he has a helicopter already. Right, Coach?
Para ikaw yata yan eh. Didiscuss mo pa ako eh. Yan, humble lang yun si Coach Wong, pero isa pa yan ako. Mas mayaman yan sa akin. Alright. So, yun, isummarize lang namin, no? Unang-una, we need to have the experience. We need to stay in the market to have the experience. Number two, we need to widen our stop losses. Okay? Volatility is going to help you get the 1,000%. No, kung iiwas ka sa volatility, hindi mo makukuha yan. Kung doon ka lang sa mga gumagalaw ng 1 or 2%, you could never get 1,000. It will take time. Number three, of course, sabi nga natin, you need to know why are you even in the coin? What is the driving factor of that? If you know those three, Miranda, okay, I'm not even discussing the system here. Okay, if you know those three, starting today, then you're adding up to your level of skill sets. You're adding up to your level of new know-how. You're adding up to your new level of skill set. Kasi kailangan mo yan. Hindi pwedeng tumenga ka lang doon sa 5%. At some point, kailangan mong gumraduate dyan, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% profit, 100%, triple your money, quadruple your money. Dadaan ka dun sa sistemang yon. Hindi ka pwedeng mag one time, big time, chamba, then talo lahat. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Dapat na ulit mo yung ganung setup. Pag one time lang, okay, chamba yon. But if you can repeat it, do it every time that there's an opportunity, then it's a driving factor for you to, ayaw kong sabihin ito pero kailangan kong sabihin, it can be a driving factor for you to resign already and go full time.
Right.
Thank you nga pala kay Maymay na nagbigay ng 5 memberships. Thank you sa mga nabiyayaan. Congratulations. Sabi ni Daniel Cruz, good evening to all. 1% every day is a big thing. Exactly. Diba?
I totally agree on that.
Huwag mong pilitin na, huwag kang magmadali. Diba? Tama si The Navigator. Nakukuha ko lang 100+% pag naka-position trade ako, di ko kaya sa madali. Exactly. That's a very good point. Paul, sabi niya, I agree coach, mas lumilinaw na ngayon. Maymay, love you coach, thank you. Sana all at Maymay. Wow. May nabubuo ulit sa chat room natin. Diba? Ayun. Sabi ni Hiroki, ako hindi ko pa sure sa masyado sa entry and stop loss kung nag-iipon for mentoring. Good job, good decision. Meow Mao, 4th year college and learning para pag may pang trade na kaya na. Very good. Kevin, puro 2 yung sagot niya. Okay, that's okay. Admit that, it's fine. I admit po, coach, I will be honest, medyo confused pa, need pa more aral, sabi ni RJ Rivera. Okay. Chris, yes coach, before I invest, I study first. Ikaw, Coach Wong, are you reading the chat? Can you also read for me?
Yeah, I need to, let me try to
That's
access
okay,
it.
that's okay. Sabi ni Coco Manga, Coach, salamat sa mga video mo, nagiging magaling na ako. Congratulations. Yan. Okay, sabi ni Maymay, next week po ulit, tambay-tambay lang dito, baka mabiyayaan. Wow, sana all. Alright. Sabi ni Alatsing, no? Good evening po mga coach. Decided to enroll po talaga, coach. Need pa talaga mag-invest sa learnings. Coach Wong, may tanong ako sa'yo.
Yeah.
Ikaw, alam mo to, di ba, noong mga panahon na natin, Six Sigma tayo, di ba?
That's right.
COPC tayo, dami tayong mga pinag-aaralan, no? Bakit
Right.
importante ang learning in trading or kahit investing or in any other career? Bakit importante na you keep on learning?
Because just like everyone, like Miranda, something you don't know, right? So you cannot guess, you cannot, bet your luck on it, so that you cannot just pretend that you know that, right? So the training is very, very important, so that you can understand the fundamentals of these subjects, right? So that you can you use these learnings to enhance your knowledge, right? And then so that when you do the actuals, you can do it a lot more better, just like in trading, right? So if you don't know, you just hope that, okay, today I flip a coin, all right, this one is going up, right? So I trust my luck. There's no such a thing in that in trading. So you need to learn. Okay, the most important thing, number one, is to learn. Number two is to gain your experience. All right, so that you can be a better and better trader. You earn something today, maybe you can earn a little bit more tomorrow and gain the experience out of it. Eventually, you can gain a lot more if you become like coach, like how experienced he is today, right? But it has to go through a learning curve that you understand, and then you learn and do the actual thing, right? Coach, you agree on that?
Yeah, I agree. At yan ang naging susi natin, no, you and I, to become become effective in what we do, because we never stop asking questions, we never stop learning. Crying
That's
baby
right.
gets the milk. Kung sino minsan yung maingay, siya yung nakakakuha ng tamang sagot. Di ba?
Right, correct.
All right, Coach Wong, invite them to follow us in our Feast Gold social media channels before we wrap it up.
All right. So can I do it in Mandarin?
Yeah, go ahead. Maybe just in Mandarin this time. Go ahead.
Maybe I can steal some of your time to invite them in Mandarin. Okay. 我们的 fiscal 呢将会在很短的时间我们就会上线了。如果大家想学到有关于这个加密货币的交易呢，要到我们的 www.fiscal.com。然后呢，我们有很多不同的一个培训可以给到大家，让大家再明白一下怎么样去做这个交易，怎么样去赚多一点的钱。Okay, and follow us in YouTube, Facebook, and all those social medias, and we will have a lot more information for everyone, so that we can learn and earn together. Right? Thanks, Coach.
Alright, at least walang technical difficulties ngayon. Medyo nakisama yung
Yeah.
Alright, ako naman, Miranda, umuulan po ngayong gabi. Ingat-ingat po kayo. Napakaganda po ng market. But always remember, on a weekend, there's not much volume. No? So don't expect significant breakouts until you see a volume. So, couple of tips for you. Unang-unang gagawin mo, make sure, alam mo, ikulong mo sa triangle, ikulong mo sa channel, ikulong mo sa rectangle yung price. Mag-abang ng breakouts and breakdowns. Maglagay ng exit points. Yun lagi ang gagawin natin. Okay? And make sure, bago mo makulong yan sa triangle, sa rectangle, dapat marunong ka mag-naked charting. Naked charting. It's important. Okay? With that said, Miranda, by the way, announcement, no? Download BingX. I'm wearing Binance pero I'm promoting BingX. Download BingX and use my referral code para makasali po kayo sa napakalaking raffle this month. Malay mo, ikaw na po ang makareceive ng malaking prize natin very, very, very soon. Available lang po yan sa mga kaka-download pa lang today up until end of the month. If you downloaded and if you deposit minimum of $10, meron ka pong marireceive meron ka pong raffle and you can participate. Ayoko muna sabihin, medyo malaki yung price. No, but simulan nyo na yan, no? From September now up until 30, if you open an account and you deposit minimum of $10, meron po kaming paraan para makita sino-sino po yung mga nag-deposit na yan. You can join the raffle. Malaki po ang premyo. $10 lang yan. Nalaki po ang potential premyo niyan. I'm going to tell you already. Okay? Yan
Nice.
yan $10 mo pwede natin gawing 10,000 pesos na pang trade. Pwede mong i-withdraw, gusto mong gawing pera, talaga pambili ng kung ano-ano, okay lang. Hindi siya trading bonus. Actual money po iyan. Pero I'm going to finalize, pero download ka na and deposit $10 for you to join our raffle. Of course, also use Binance. So wearing Binance. Yan. Thank you CZ and thank you sa Binance US. Kasi Binance US ko po ito nakuha, no? For giving us this merchandise. And again, thank you guys. Maraming salamat to all of you. God bless you guys. And Coach Wong, thank you so much. Salamat po.
Thank you, Coach. And thank you everyone for watching today.
Salamat guys. Ingat-ingat. Magandang gabi and see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, good night. Bye-bye.